going on, guys? This is Chef T, and yes, we are making our own chicken base. What's chicken base? If you're not sure what that is, it's the same thing as those little salty bouillon cubes. It gives seasoning and flavorings to things that we're cooking. Different soups, rice, etc. I've not seen any other how to make your own chicken bases out there, so I'm sure next week Jamie Oliver is going to have his farm-raised, organic, free-range chicken base for everyone to enjoy. But from now, here it is. This is a great use for scraps. So I've got the meat on the left, fat or skin on the right, and both of those are going to go in. Then it turns in a lot like we're going to make a stock or a broth. We're going to put some different ingredients in to help, kind of build some flavor, help round it out. We've got the mirepoix. I chose to use some leeks and red onions. It's just really scraps I had left over, not old scraps that are ready for the trash, but some good stuff. And I'm quite sure you noticed the pinch of salt that I added. You have to remember, this is a concentrated flavoring, so it's going to be diluted down with water. So we need that salt, so when we add all that water, it's going to be delightful. Simmer about 15 minutes, and you see it goes into the blender to make it nice and smooth. Once it's blended or pureed nice and smooth, you can see it's a little bit on the thin side. Now it's still hot. Once it cools, it will thicken, but I'm going to add some xanthan gum, one of my favorite hydrocolloids or starch thickeners. One thing I'll notice, and there's my xanthan gum, there's my blurry xanthan gum. I'm going to put that in as it's blending to make sure there's no pockets. So this is all natural. Notice how it's not bright yellow. There's no artificial flavorings or colorings, so it's more of a natural color.
We want to watch out we don't put too much xanthan gum in there because it can get slimy, I suppose. That's actually about all the xanthan gum I'm going to put in there. So remember, once it gets cool, it's going to thicken up more. So we're going to taste this. Remember, the salt content is extremely high. But, man, you can roast the items, the veg, the chicken, or, give it a nice hard saute, get some caramelization on there to give it even more depth of flavor. So, take away the extreme saltiness. This thing is pretty good. I want you guys to try this because it's easy. You can use a lot of your scraps to make it. And the flavor is night and day with the stuff we buy at the store. And the stuff we buy at the store is fine. I've used it for years and years. Plenty of restaurants use it. But when you do it yourself, man, it's so good. This is Luke signing off. See ya!